Welcome to our event today, and as you can tell, today is going to be about our shortcuts. Specifically, our control center shortcuts. We announced back in April our 4.0 control center shortcuts are coming later this year. And today, we're going to be announcing them today, and they're officially coming this September. We announced the entry-level, low-end, mid-range, and professional versions of our control center shortcuts. And today we're going to be announcing the entry-level and low-end versions, which are Control Center Starter, Basic, and Light. We're going to be upgrading all of them to version 4.0, and that gives them some new names. Here they are. This is Control Center Mini and Control Center SE. Let's start with Control Center Mini. This is obviously succeeding Control Center Lite, and that we're adding focus and flashlight actions to this shortcut, along with a couple others. And the previous version had 78 actions. Guess what this new one has? It has a whopping 117 actions. That is 1.5 times more than the previous version. In fact, it's even more than a Control Center Plus 2 that we just introduced early last year. Now let's talk about Control Center SE. This is a succeeding starter and basic tube. This has focus, camera, quick web, and settings, and these are great additions to this. This is a whole lot more professional than our previous version. And Starter 2 had 32 actions, Basic 2 had 34. Guess how much this one has? It has a whopping 97 actions. That is 2.85 times more than Basic 2, and a whopping 3 times more than Starter 2. This is an incredible leap over both of those. In fact, it's even more than any light shortcut we've already shipped, besides the new Mini, obviously. And the previous Light 3 had 78 actions. This one now has 97. And it's even more than Control Center Plus, the first-gen Control Center Plus. This is so many new actions that it is the biggest leap that we've ever had in Control Center shortcuts. In fact, this alone, going from Light 3 to a new Mini, would be like a big enough improvement that this is the regular, lowest end version, which is incredible. And this is our first Control Center shortcuts to be fully optimized with macOS Monterey. And if they're not the first in general, they're definitely one of the most professional, one of the most capable. In terms of release for both of these shortcuts, we're announcing reservations today, which gets you access to the beta in the second half of August, the release in the second half of September, the Control Center Builder beta in the second half of August that allows you to create your own versions of these shortcuts. And now we're going to be updating them with version 4.0 with the new Control Center Builder beta. That's going to be available in the second half of August, so you can get your shortcuts ready. And the technical preview has been canceled, but that's mainly because of how fast we're rolling out all of this stuff. And with this transition, we are over halfway done. We plan on introducing all 4.0 shortcuts by the end of the year. The next one we're targeting by the fall, by September of this year. So we're planning on introducing that by September of this year. Now let's talk about those focus modes. We're announcing that all 2.0 and 3.0 shortcuts that we have will be updated with Do Not Disturb focus mode starting this September. So this September, we'll start updating all of our Control Center shortcuts with the new Do Not Disturb focus modes that were introduced with iOS 15. That makes them compatible with iOS 15. And we're going to start with Control Center Lite 3 and then moving up in terms of the release. Anyway, that was it. So stay tuned for our next event, NSD Neon Special event. That's going to be happening on July 24th, 2021.